Focusing on the jobs crisis impacting millions of Americans and so many of you, and how to cope with unemployment during the pandemic. We've been reaching out to local experts to find ways to get you back on your feet when the shutdown eventually comes to an end. And we're doing that once again today. Joining me live via Skype once again this week, Michael Sherlock, CEO of Shock Your Potential, a global training company. Michael, good to see you again. Let's jump right back in here. A lot of folks are preparing for an interview here. People hoping to get back to work soon. Many of them, sadly, will have to re-interview for their former jobs or interview for new ones. So what steps can you give people to prepare for that?
Thank you, Brian. There are several things that people can do, and it's important to remember that interviews will probably look much different, at least for the short term. So here's my top 3 tips. Number 1, dress for success today. Now, it's really important that you look sharp the day of the interview, but many people have been in loungewear for the last few weeks, and that does not necessarily put you in the right work mindset. So we want to make sure that we're getting up every day, dressed and prepared to work, so that when the call does come in, you're already halfway mentally there. Number 2, remember, now more than ever, the interview is not about you and your need for a job. Business owners and leaders are looking to get their businesses back to fiscal and operational health as quickly as possible, and they need team members who have that same vision. Make sure that the things that you talk about during your interview show that you are committed to that same end goal. And number 3, along the same line, is before you go into that interview, be prepared with 3 or 4 things to prove how you are going to help them get back to that fiscal and operational excellence quickly. So an example would be, if you're a server, you may say, I can't wait to get back into the restaurant, and every customer I'm going to greet them so that they feel like they never left.
Michael Sherlock with Shock Your Potential. We appreciate your time and perspective. As always, I hope to see you again. We got a whole lot more of this tonight on Action News.